like the pyramids. And the pyramids are symbols of eternity and everlasting life. Also the flower of the plant itself, when it's big one, it looks like the golden rays of the sun, as a symbol of Amon-Ra, the god of the sun at that time. And how to make papyrus papers, as you see around, like the ancient Egyptians, the same steps that they followed to make a paper. First of all, the ancient Egyptians used to gather the plants from the swamps and the marshes. And they used to cut the stem of the plants, or the stems of the plants, according to the size that they needed. For example, if they wanted a big one like this, they cut big pieces of the stems. Small one like this, they cut small pieces of the stems. I'm going to make a sample for you, just like this. And the next step is removing the outer green part. As you see, this outer green part is very strong and flexible as well. So the ancient Egyptians made use of it. They used it to make slippers, mats, baskets. But to make papyrus papers, they needed this white and a part, so they used to divide it into slices, just slices like this. But these slices are not flexible enough. What I mean is that when we roll it like this, they can be broken, damaged. Why? Because there is an amount of water here and also air gaps. How to make the slices flexible and strong? The ancient Egyptians used a wooden hammer like this. Gently, not smart. Keeps going here. And a rolling pin to squeeze the slices to get rid of the water completely, as you see. The amount of water is out and the air gaps. They became very strong, very flexible. After that, they must be soaked in water for about 6 days to get white papyrus, and for 2 weeks to get the brown. The longer we leave the slices in water, the darker they become. After 6 days, we bring 2 pieces of carpet. But for the ancient Egyptians, they use leather of animal or leather. Here are the slices. After being soaked in water for 6 days, they become a little bit yellow, they become sticky. We arrange them like this. And vertical. هات لي ورقة شرح النبي يا أحمد. And vertical. مادة صغيرة مقصوصة. And horizontal. First layer is vertical. And then horizontal. So we don't weave vertical and horizontal. Like this, vertical and then horizontal. 2 layers. We don't weave because if we weave the slices, the paper will be bumpy. We need it flat. And after completing but the most important thing that the slices must be overlapped. After completing the whole sheet, 2 layers, vertical and horizontal, we cut out the slices to put them under a very heavy pressure. Nowadays we use a hand press, but for the ancient Egyptian they used stones of press. To bring slices together for how long? For 6 days. 6 days in water and 6 days under the hand press. Would you like to wait for 6 days? Here is the one we made earlier. After 6 days. Here. You can see the vertical and the horizontal layer, and also very smooth and soft when you touch it. And we can roll it like this and no damage and no cracks. Yeah. And we can use our normal pen to write on it. Yes, any statement you want me to write, you can tell me any sentence.
This is amazing.
This is a big. This is amazing. To be or not to be, that is a question. But we changed it nowadays. To buy or not to buy. That is
That is not the question.
Yeah.
Honey.
You see, this is amazing.
Yes.
By water.
Wow.
Yeah. You can erase it by water.
Water.
Yes.
Wow.
Water. No damage at all. Because this is washable. It can be washed. Yes, this can be washed. Here, after a few seconds, the slices stick together, as you see, but they need time to dry. And as I've told you, that can be what can be washed and no damage at all. That there is an English person suggested that the marriage contracts must be written. Then we deal with many different artists. 2 minutes to finish. Here is each picture has got a story behind, like this one. It's called the Tree of Life, in which you can see 5 birds representing the 5 stages of the human being: babyhood, childhood, youth, maturity, and the age of wisdom. The Judgment Day, the story of the afterlife. Here is the dead man of death, and here is the skull of justice. Again, Anubis is by the heart of the dead man. Again, is the feather of justice. If the heart is heavier, it means that this man was a bad man. If the heart is lighter, it means that this man was a good man. He's a light-hearted man. Horus takes a good man to the bad. The first calendar in the history, you can see 4 couples of the god Horus should start the calendar for representing 4 essential directions. 4 shapes of the goddess of the sky, representing the 4 seasons of the earth. Together, that 12 full month of the year, 24 hands, 24 hours of the day. Inside the calendar, you can see all zodiac signs, such as Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Before I look around, I would like to show you this shape. It's called cartouche. Very important in our history. The ancient Egyptians used it to write down the names of the kings and the queens, because they believed that this shape keeps a name for immortal life. Nowadays we can write your name if you want, or anybody else, like presents. Like this name, Alex. This is Alex, A-L-E-X. Who's Alex?
My new grandson is named
Oh, get it for him.
To buy or not to buy?
I could, yeah. That is the question. To pay or not to pay? Okay.
To go or to stay?
Yeah. But money comes and goes.
Yes.
Answer.
Here we've got double cartouche to write the name together. Good for families. So on and so on. We've got for families. We can, for father, mother, children name. And the name costs you $3 extra. And each picture has got the numbers. In blue, model number, red, the price is in Egyptian pounds divided by 48.5. And you will get 10% discount for a small one like this, and 15% discount for big ones. You can get 15. Yes.
And then 50